Hey YouTube, Dosm here, and this is my Subway cup, and welcome to Dosm's Vlogs. I don't know, I just felt like entering like that. I don't know, it's not going to be a thing. This light's shining in my face, but it might provide better lighting. I feel like I'm being in like a weird horror movie where I'm giving an interview about how scary the horror movie is, like with this weird lighting. So I apologize for the lighting. I'm like a minute into this, and I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. What am I here for? Oh yeah, vlog. So I feel like it's been a long time since the last vlog, actually. I got an amiami box. Well, it's not a box anymore because I unboxed it because I didn't feel like bringing the box up and say box more times. So I got the contents here. So as usual, you know, I'll go over that and be like, look, I have this stuff. And then go over some sort of schedule things because there's some updates and whatnot. So first off, the stuff I'm not reviewing, because that's probably what you want to see first. I got some more LBXs. Dot Blasterizer, he's going to be pretty awesome. Looking forward to him. Trivane, he also looks awesome. The new LBXs. And then I got another old one. I got Triton because Kaidoji! So I'm pretty excited about that, even if he has sticker eyes. I like Triton a lot. So I got those. Those are non-review things. As for review things, we got a decent little pile here. Still no, hence the title, still no Kyoryu Mecha, but we do have the Kyoryu Red Carnival vinyl. He's all packaged. The Super Sentai Judenchi Set 2. Go away, Shinkenger, no one wants you. And then we've got Venusaur, just in time for the latest Mega Pokemon reveal, so that should be cool. I'm excited about him. Then we got Rearranger here, whose head looks a little bit big. No, we'll find out. We'll investigate that later. This Wizard Ring Set, the Cho Magic Battle Set, that's what it's called. He's got the guy with the hat on it. So I got that. And then Figuarts Blade, which I'm actually pretty excited for, because Blade's actually one of my favorite shows. Or rider shows, not shows. And then this thing, which I actually completely forgot about until I opened this box. The Super Best Dino Belt. I never got a chance to get my hands on a Dino Belt. I got into Rider with Kiva, so it was after this passed. There's actually quite a few chances where I could have picked the Dino Belt up, and I had been eyeing one pretty much since I started Kamen Rider. But I just really never got around to it, so I was pretty excited when they announced this because I do like Dino, and I really dig the belt and the sounds. So I am pretty excited about this. I honestly couldn't remember it though. I was mentally going over the checklist in my head of what was in this box before I got here because I was trying to think, you know, what reviews are coming up, and there was a mystery 7th item, and I'm like, what is this? And I opened it and I was excited, so it was sort of like Christmas. I suppose I could have checked the email to see what was in it if I was forgetting, but that would be too much effort. I'm going to have to turn around, log in. It was like, God, I'm just exhausted. I need to take a nap now, just going through those instructions. So anyway, as I've been saying in my vlogs, in the last vlog and probably the vlog before, I have had a hard time getting my hands on Kyoryu Mecha lately. I still haven't gotten Plezo. I was unable to get Tobaspino, but that was a little bit my fault in a way because I was sleeping when Kevin could have got it for me. But yeah, the bottom line is I still don't have my hands on them or the box, the battery case. I'm still planning on getting it, but I apologize. The reviews are going to be late, obviously, because I can't get my hands on it. There's really not much I can do about it. I've been trying my best to get them. So I'm really sorry that I have not been able to get those reviews out soon. I do plan on getting them. I'm still watching amiami, watching a few other places too. So hopefully I'll be able to get all 3 of them together, or at least a couple of them together. And as soon as I get them, I'll work on those reviews. But right now, I just couldn't. I thought about trying to stall this box a little bit longer to see if maybe something stocked, but I really needed to get some new stuff to review because, if you haven't noticed, the channel content has been a little weird for the past 2 weeks. Usually I upload every other day, or pretty much every other day, if not like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But it's fairly, I'm trying to think of the word I'm thinking of. Fairly consistent schedule. But there would be days where I wouldn't upload for 3 days or 4 days, and then it would be like a really old review, like Cheetah Nick or Gorosaki Banana or someone else old. They're not that old, but the review-wise, they're old. That was the first time that I had actually run out of a lot of things to review. I still have like a couple really old ones that are like in the reserves, but yeah, I really didn't have anything new to review. I felt really bad about it, so I really wanted to get this stuff to me, so I had new stuff to bring. New Megaforce stuff is trickling out. I've been a little slower at finding that as well. I did find the Deluxe Robo Knight, which I actually recorded earlier today. that will go up sometime after this vlog. It might go up before this stuff, maybe in between, but that's going up. I'm trying to think of other stuff that's been spotted. I know Ghost Ultimate's been spotted, and the Ultra Cycles, and I think a couple other things. But the bottom line is if you follow Megaforce Toys and you see what's been spotted, I will likely be reviewing it once I find it. But between not having Japanese stuff and not finding Megaforce stuff, there was kind of a drought, so I was kind of looking for content to put up. But now I have content, so it's very exciting. So yeah, so Megaforce stuff, I am going to review all the major stuff. So like I said, if you follow Megaforce Toys and you know what's coming out and it's major, then I'll probably be getting it and reviewing it, instead of just listing what's going to be coming out. I actually decided to get the McDonald's toys this year. I'm not able to just get them instantly like Brian is, because he's got the inside track. You know, I know the Shuquin Shinobi. Did you know that? Anyway, but I decided to get them. I only am missing 2. So once I get them all, I'm going to put a review up for that. I thought it was kind of cool that we got a Megazord this year, so I decided to pick them up, and I'm not as sick of seeing Ghost Ager stuff. Like, when I see Shinkenger stuff, I just want to just vomit now, because it's too long. Just go away. But so, anyway, I decided to get those. So that review's coming out. I was going on too much of a bit there. Same deal with Ben 10. Someone commented, I think it was on the last vlog or another video, they said, Ben 10 exclusively retails as Toys R Us. There's a risk I could get lawyered at this, you never know, but right now I'm going to be like, shenanigans, brand it. I don't think that's true, because if Toys R Us was the only one carrying Ben 10, then all throughout this summer, when there's been no toys, they would have had the new toys that have been showing up online. So, and I think that would be a pretty bad business move, especially for Ben 10, which is a pretty significant seller. I think it's a larger brand than Power Rangers in terms of sales. So, I don't think a major franchise like that would exclusively sell to Toys R Us. They have exclusive toys, but not all of them. But so I don't know what the situation is there. So there might be however many more vlogs of me just saying, hey, Ben 10's still up in the air. But I haven't forgotten about it, and I did put up an old Ripjaws review, so that was cool. So, but when that stuff pops up, I'll review it. So yeah, Megaforce will get reviewed. This stuff will get reviewed in the next couple days, ideally. And that will be the content that's going up. I do need to speak to Oki sometime in the next week or next week about shipping my box out. I'm almost debating about waiting until the end of September, because it's only 2 figures in September, and this one has to go EMS anyway. But anyway, Oki stuff is coming. So the bottom line for this is that I apologize that the reviews have been sparse, and when they are out, they're old. But I didn't want to put something out, so there was at least, something to watch. But so new stuff is coming. Hopefully now this will get me on more of a normal schedule, because it really, I did a little busier with classes starting, but it really wasn't an issue of not having time to record. It was just an issue of not having anything to do. And I really did want to record stuff. It was really weird, because like when I have a lot of stuff to record, sometimes I won't be feeling that much in the mood to record, but then when I really want to record, there's nothing to review. So anyhow, Dosm's, that's me. No, Dosm's Rambles, there's the word. I do plan on still doing it for Die Ranger. Actually, I've been meaning to do it. I've been meaning to do it for like 2 weeks, because I was going to do that quite a bit ago and put that up as my new content, but I was honestly just being lazy about that, and maybe it was having some bad hair days, I don't know. But so that is coming, Die Ranger, Dosm's Rambles. I know those aren't as popular, but that is at least some new content. And I don't know, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that for our book club, we have been now rewatching PR seasons while we're waiting for some Sentai seasons to be subbed that we want to watch. So we just did Lightspeed Rescue. I'm so sorry. I was just apologizing to myself for watching it. But so, we did Lightspeed Rescue, and after I do my Die Ranger Dosm's Rambles, I'm going to do one for Lightspeed Rescue. I'm going to try to write some notes down to be a little more constructive, because otherwise I feel like it'll come off as really whiny. Probably will still be a little whiny, but at least I will be able to have some positive bullet points. So yeah, we're doing Time Force next week. Yeah, whenever, expect Dosm's Rambles to have a few Power Rangers ones. I did get a couple questions about whether I'm going to do some old Sentai. I might, if I'm out of a lot of stuff to Dosm's Rambles about, and I want to do one of those videos, I might do some older ones, since we never did RR and RR of Sentais. But yeah, I'll keep that open. The main thing about the ones I've been doing now is it's all stuff I've watched recently, so they're like a really fresh perspective, whereas some of these other ones are kind of my perspective on the last time I watched them. And I don't think I've actually rewatched a Sentai yet. I've rewatched a couple of Kamen Riders. But anyway, so yeah, but that might happen, but right now the plan is Die Ranger, and then Lightspeed, and probably Time Force, and then whatever PR we watch after that are Sentai. So that's what's going on with that. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I think I've talked a lot. I felt like I just had a lot to say. My shirt is blue. The Subway cup is Subway. I'm just saying nonsense now. Because I always feel like this is the end of the vlog, that there was something else I was going to say. But I lost it. I'm lost. I don't know. Anyway, just to repeat myself again, sorry about lack of content, but all this new stuff's on the way. Not sure what order it's going to be in, but it will be in an order. That is a promise. It's a campaign promise. So anyway, I bored you enough. Of course, make sure to check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersrambles.com. Till next time, it's me signing out.